270 EHA 19.
What you see right now are 4 identifications. 3 of them that are temporary and 1 of them that is permanent. The permanent identification, you can see that's on the lower left corner of the temporary Massachusetts ID above. Okay, all of these IDs, I went to the Registry of Motor Vehicles here in Lawrence, Massachusetts to obtain them all. However, I only got 1 permanent ID of these. However, the permanent ID that I got was the one for the Massachusetts ID, not the liquor ID. So the ones you see above, of course, are the Massachusetts identifications, and the ones you see in the bottom are the liquor identifications. Now, on Wednesday, April 30, 2015, I went to the Registry of Motor Vehicles to apply for the Massachusetts ID and the liquor ID. Here's what sucks about getting the Massachusetts ID. You know, it seems like you just have to have an identification for everything nowadays, because in order for you to enter a liquor store just to get maybe just one simple piece of liquor, now you have to have a liquor ID now. Maybe in other states around the country the same may apply, but I know here that in Massachusetts you have to have a liquor ID in order to go and get your liquor. However, if you have a driver's license, just make sure your license is not suspended. Make sure that it's in good condition, because a driver's license is worth way more than a Massachusetts ID. So someone like me who's disabled and would need to go into a liquor store to get some liquor would have to have a liquor ID in order to get some liquor, which I think sucks. Years ago, at least 15 years ago, I remember that with a Massachusetts ID you can at least be able to do all that. You know, it really sucks with the changes. So now you have to pay extra to get a liquor ID. Alright, so let's cut this short now. On Wednesday, April 30, 2015, I went to the Registry of Motor Vehicles to apply for both identifications, the Massachusetts ID and the liquor ID. As you can see here on the Massachusetts ID, there is the expiration date of May 30, 2015. Now, if you look at the liquor ID as well, down over here in the bottom, there is also that same expiration date of May 30, 2015. Because I got them on April 30, and of course, they only give you a month to use the temporary ID until the permanent one arrives. However, on Saturday, May 9, 2015, I only got my 1 permanent ID, which is the Massachusetts ID that you see right over here as I'm zooming in. Now, my liquor ID never arrived. So, of course, as you can see right over here, oh, come on, focus, there you go. On Thursday, September 24, 2015, that was 3 days ago from today, I went back to the Registry of Motor Vehicles to try to resolve the problem, to see if they can at least give me a copy of my liquor ID without having to pay for it. No way, that's not the case. When I went to the Registry of Motor Vehicles, it took me 1 hour and 6 minutes just to be in that place for a 3-minute argument. And of course, I was arguing with this rude lady that was over there at the place in counter number 1, which the only thing she had told me was, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. You'll just need to get a duplicate." So I just told her, hey, so that means that if you guys don't mail something, that means that the customer would have to pay the consequences. And she's like, "Well, I'm sorry, I can't do nothing about it." So I asked her just to get a duplicate one, and then I was willing to pay the $25 fee again to get the liquor ID. So as soon as she printed out, as soon as I just paid the money using my debit card, she printed out the ID, and right as she was handing it to me, I just snatched it from her and I just took off from that place because I was so frustrated at what just happened. So just keep in mind that if you watch this video and if you're going over to the Registry of Motor Vehicles for them to mail you your ID, well, in my case, all of my mailing situation where I'm supposed to receive my mail, my name is visible, and the address of my unit and the address of the building is also visible as well too. So why was it that the Registry of Motor Vehicles didn't mail, they just didn't mail me my liquor ID? I have no idea why. However, I only got my Massachusetts one. So anyways, I hope this video is very informative to you and how this can help you out, that if you are missing one ID that they can't mail to you, then just be aware that you have to pay the fine to get another one. However, if I did something wrong or if I missed something, please drop it down in the comments and I can review it, and hopefully with the comments it can help me out in the future as well too. This is 270 EHA 19 simply saying, have a great day.